Ooh, I've got some info here. Not long ago, spot place with red smoky fumes was container with many sparkly thingies to get grubby wings on. What a lucky pawn. Such container usually crowded by Kevis or Agnes soldiers. Ooh, got some info on supply drops. So you guys know those supply drops we've been seeing now and again. Yeah, what about them? Colonies we've freed from their clocks. They can't request supplies, can they? No, that wouldn't make any sense. The drops are an aid from one of the castles or neighboring friendlies. Even if one of the liberated colonies did file a request, nobody has a duty to honor it. Which means that wherever we see supplies being dropped, there must be a colony or troops we haven't freed yet. Yeah, there's a good chance we'd encounter enemies in those areas. Indeed, when we see a supply drop, we'll have to remain vigilant. But those containers will have stuff we'll need as well, am I right? If we can get our hands on them, I say we should, even with the enemies and all. Yeah, I agree. I recently go sell food to Agnian soldiers, but there are many more than before. So many that run out of product to sell. Methinks they need large numbers because looking for someone. Ooh, I think they're talking about us. So, word on the grapevine has it that Agnes and Kevis patrols are on the rise. Yeah, now you mention it, they've been all over the place lately. It's conceivable that if we act conspicuously, the nation's troops will be placed on higher alert. And destroying flame clocks seems pretty conspicuous, all things considered. Indeed, I doubt the consuls would overlook such irregularities. So we might expect more vigilance from them, more reinforcements. Right, makes sense, I suppose. But releasing colonies from their flame clocks can't be all bad. For sure, it gained us the cooperation of their people, for one. It's had its benefits, that much is indisputable. So long story short, we just gotta up the ante like what our pals are doing. Absolutely, we can't afford to slip up. So just keep on going.
Noah! Got you.
Well coordinated.
Oh!
But ineffective.
That's Neil.
Hey, it's you.
That is absolutely Neil.
Fuck's sake.
It is.
Zeon!
It's Neil. Oh my god, I'm so excited.
You lose yourself to emotion. Some special forces you are.
Oh my god,
Shut
I'm
your
so
trap.
excited.
What a joke.
You consider me the joke, do you? Really now?
Hey, isn't he?
Yeah. He's our friend. From Colony 9.
That's where you're wrong. You're traitors. You're no friends of mine.
Zeon, just listen. We don't want to.
Drop it, you. Negotiation doesn't appear to be on the table.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Mimi.
Arrest the turncoats.
So we have to fight.
Okay, so for anybody that doesn't know why I'm so excited right now, I'm a huge fan of Baldur's Gate 3, and Neil Newbon voices Astarion.
Commander, please respond.
What's wrong?
Enemy attack! Agnian forces!
Wonder what's going on.
Commander?
Yes. I'm thinking.
Hey, what did you just say? Zeon's the commander now.
Yeah, what happened to the other guy?
Does that mean the old one?
There was a change of command. Someone had to take the fall for the traitors.
Oh.
They
That
even dropped our colony rank.
that sucks.
We've been so pressed for food we had to venture out this far. All because of you.
Wow. Crap.
Go back. We'll take care of things here.
I can't allow that.
Just get going already. The Agnian battalion. They're using terrain to cover their approach, am I right?
How do you know that?
I'm well aware that you don't trust me, I'm just speaking aloud here. We'll intercept the enemy troops, engage them while they're still advancing. They won't get their hands on the colony, You retreat and shore up your defenses.
What are you really after here? Why is it you're fighting?
We're both in very different positions now. But that doesn't have to mean everything's changed between us.
Oh, well done. A voice of reason. Come off it.
Oh my god, stop.
Wait. Change of plans. We're bringing them back to the colony.
What? Why?
You're handing them into the Consul.
No. I'm integrating them into our force as the Vanguard.
We're fighting with them. Mwamba died because of them.
Well, technically, that wasn't because of us.
We're up against a whole battalion. Hardly the time for us to be picky. It's also possible that Ouroboros have instigated this attack themselves.
Ugh, you can't be serious.
You know exactly how serious I am.
Fire and sparks.
Hold up. Let's do as he says.
What? Why should we?
Just play along.
We could
We'll
always...
be better able to help protect Colony 9 if we're part of the plan.
Yeah, and we can always get destroy the flame clock, too.
Plans?
If you say so.
You have good friends.
One day I'm gonna crack that thick bonce of yours and really see what makes you tick.
Oh my god.
I look forward to it. You lot head back and update Kite on the situation.
Oh, Kite's still
I'll see to
alive.
these ones. Meet me in command.
Wait, is Zeon the one from the kid from the beginning that kept picking on them?
As you say.
I can't remember. I thought he looked different.
You said not everything's changed between us. Your words no longer have merit. So let's judge where your allegiance lies by way of your actions.
Okay.
I understand. We won't let you down.
Oh, wait. So what does this mean for Valdi?
Don't make any sudden movements.
Sir, can you hold on a second? Wait. Zeon, hold up. He's just like zooming away. Hold on. It's also interesting that they don't have the irises that are telling them that we're
impressed.
evil.
You didn't run away this time.
I'll explain what comes next. The rest of you are dismissed.
Stay cool, Kite.
I'm always cool.
Yeah, I think Zeon, I think this is the same person
Tell
from
us
their
about
past.
Agnes's movements.
Right now, they're assembling their forces on Everblight Plain. They've stopped concealing themselves, which feels like cause for concern enough.
Yeah.
They're confident they have the numbers for a full assault then. Or perhaps it's a feint.
Or they're just a bunch of dolts who like pretending they have a plan.
No, probably not.
I'm not in the mood for jokes right now.
Hey, we need a little levity sometimes. With enough food, we can draw this out. Give the word and we can even launch a raid.
I told you that's not going to happen. It would cost us too many lives.
What then? Our troops are hungry, anxious, and quite frankly, more pissed off by the hour. You leave things like this, and we're going to fall apart by ourselves.
We could just remove their reason for fighting you.
What?
Flame
In
clock.
plain language, please.
If we smashed your flame clock, it would alter the equation.
If you smashed it,
What? Well, now I know you're all jokers.
What a bunch of jokers. That was a terrible accent. It's supposed to be Rhine. I apologize.
This why Kite always runner-up in life. No one can take serious with hopeless second-best attitude.
Dang, Riku.
Shut it, Riku. You really know how to hit a man when he's down, don't you? Why are you back here anyhow? How'd you worm your way back into Zeon's favor?
Meh. No worming performed.
We don't need you here. I've had enough of seeing my friends die, betray me. I can't deal with this dirt anymore.
We feel just the same. Which is why we want to do as much as we possibly can to help. That's why we came back.
Yeah, you're not fooling anybody.
you need not believe them. But they will prove to be an asset.
Huh. So that's it. You're siding with them in the end.
I get the feeling he's just trying to get us killed, but it's probably not going to work.
You choose Noah over your own lieutenant. Again.
That's not what I'm saying.
Don't you realize how hard I'm trying here? Ugh! Spark this!
Oh boy. Kite, you're annoying.
Sorry. I didn't mean to complicate matters.
On the contrary, was this not your intent? I would have thought you'd be gloating by now.
We can gloat if it makes you feel better. But you can't just judge someone in the heat of the moment.
Whatever you might think, suspicion will be cast upon you. That is all I can say.
Suspicious or not, isn't it about time you tell us this plan of yours? You said we'd prove to be an asset.
I'll continue. Though we have a geographical advantage, our provisions and numbers are limited. That's what the enemy will be banking on. And that's where you come in, as the vanguard.
Our sudden appearance will put a spanner in their works, and that'll give you the edge you need, right? Seeing Keves and Agnes bods fighting together and tearing up their front line's gonna throw them off their game for sure.
So we've got to fight independently then?
Or he's trying to get us all killed.
Better than being on a leash, I suppose.
You seem to misunderstand. I'm not cutting you loose. You are still being regarded as traitors. Keep in mind that I shall be supervising your every action personally.
Oh, he's going to fight
Sir,
with
yes,
us. Then
sir.
maybe he's
Come
not
on,
going to try and
sir.
get us killed.
Do you have to?
Let it go, guys.
I'll send details of the operation to your iris. The plan will commence at once.
We're on it.
We'll be arriving presently.
Uni? You okay?
Just feeling wistful. This is where we went looking for fortune clovers, isn't it?
Oh yeah! You really made a big deal out of that.
Did not. Just wanted to wish upon one. All the others laughed in my face. Said I'd never find one here. Everyone but you guys and Zeon. You must remember, you're not the kind of guy who makes fun of people when they're trying their hardest. You help people in need. Listen, I know you've been through all sorts of crap, but you don't know the whole story.
Oh, I'm sure. There is no such thing as a traitor who rebels without cause.
Well, at least he's understanding of that.
Be it Kevis or Agnes. You've sent many of my comrades off. No. Time and time again, you saved the dead, helped survivors. Even me. I know you do not make light of people's lives.
So you understand?
I do. But I can never be the friend to you that I once was.
You don't give a set treat, do you?
Give him a chance, Lance.
I wasn't talking to you, Lance.
Excuse me?
Maybe we can't go back to the old days. But we can build something new.
Leave your platitudes for after. The battlefield awaits.
I still can't get over that this is Neil.
Don't worry. We'll win. No one's dying on our watch. Never again.
Time to move. Stay sharp.
There's a lot of them. This will be a battle of attrition. We can use the terrain for defensive advantage. First, we need to hurt their morale.
Before that, we need to talk. I'll remain here and fight for as long as I stand. That's also part of the plan.
Oh, he was planning on getting himself killed?
It will be a grueling fight. I won't have time to be looking out for possible deserters.
Hold on. Are you telling us to find a chance to escape?
I never said that. But this battle should be of little importance to you.
Wait, he's trying to give them a reason to leave. By risking himself?
Fuck's sake, Zeon. Just how rotten do you think we are?
I see where you're coming from. But we're fighting on our own terms. We'll be seeing this through.
Yeah.
We owe a debt to Colony 9. Maybe it wasn't for very long, but it gave us somewhere to belong.
but not anymore.
Just shut it, you. How hard is it for you to accept someone just wants to do a good deed? Eh? Get a clue.
Oh, he's just going. Okay.
How often does he need telling not to abandon himself to his feelings?
Have you given in?
I mean, he doesn't really have a choice now.
Still, might as well strike while the iron's hot.
What the spark are Ouroboros doing here? I did not sign up for this.
Want us to run him down?
We aren't here to kill each other. Pull back now, and we won't pursue you.
I'll bet you won't. Because you'll be dead.
Well, that didn't work very well.
Levnesses.
A lot of them.
Always keep your ace in reserve. That's how the game's played.
Don't falter. We have Kite and the others holding the fort.
Yeah. Then we'll hold the line here. Whatever it takes. I'm done.
Oh, never mind. I thought he was not going to talk.
Squad leader's been hit! Pull back! Why aren't you following them?
I told you. I don't want needless slaughter.
You're soft, rookie commander.
No.
Let me tell you something. You don't win wars while keeping your hands clean. You're gonna learn that. The hard way. You'll see.
I mean, they were trying to save you, dude.
I guess we will.
Don't let it get to you.
I wouldn't normally, but in this instance, I'm afraid he struck a chord. I believe I said something similar to you in the past. We were sparring with training swords.
You won in the end.
I did. Because you always held back.
That's not true.
You hated the very idea of fighting. Well, so it seemed to me. And back then, I thought you'd never survive with that lofty ideal. I was blind. If we don't stand for something greater, strife and conflict will grow ever fiercer. We would end up fighting not for the flame clock, but for our own bloodlust.
I think that maybe that might have been the goal, honestly, to get them so worked up that they're gonna fight no matter what.
That is who we are. It was never going to be easy.
Because that would be a huge benefit to Mobius or the consoles, because then they wouldn't really have to do too much to get people to fight.
Yeah. I'm still trying to figure out what's right myself. But there's something I want to change. And to do that, I have to change myself.
Kite and the others pulled through okay. It seems we've averted disaster. For now.
Yay.
Not quite. There's still unfinished business.
Flame clock?
Zeon, I want you to understand the things we've seen. The truth about the flame clocks.
Flame clock.
Just let us explain. After that, we'll let you have the final say.
As you wish. It also saves us an awkward silence on the way back.
Fair.
But don't get your hopes up.
That's fine. Thank you.
I'll round up everyone in the square. But first, to Colony 9.
Okay, it's not saluting. Oh no. Which one is this? The Jester?
Our heroes return. Good
No.
work, Zeon.
That's not the Jester.
Where have you been?
Just watching from the sidelines. And I must say, it was quite a spectacle.
In what way?
Beg pardon. I forget. You drones have no aesthetic sense.
Drones. Jesus.
Your droll skirmish was one thing. It almost put me to sleep. But this here... Well, I'd say the colony is due a promotion.
I recall no droll skirmish.
The one where these maggots surfaced. Loads of little worms plotting together with Agnes, then deserting their duty like the cowards they are. Truly disgusting. A disgrace to the colony. And that goes for the ones who've croaked for nothing, too. Even calling that droll is a disservice to the work.
Croaked for nothing?
I know you see us as enemies, but this,
It's our friends you're talking about. Even Wamba. Back then. How dare you!
Silence, maggots! You must still be tired from fighting. Rejoice then! You will give me great pleasure as I crush you.
That shield comes in handy. I find it interesting they're not using the irises to control people anymore.
The words of an idle man. Who
Did they
orders
realize it
others
wasn't
around?
worth it?
Or the words of rebels who risked their lives for us?
Unless that was just Kay's thing.
Which do you think is worth more?
It might have just been Kay's thing, actually. They said something like that. Well, we don't want to leave you here to fight them. I hope that's not what you think is going to happen.
Stupid maggot! Where did he...
Or is this a surprise attack? Oh. Never mind.
The maggot that feasts on our dead. That would be you.
That's right. Colony 9 liberated, yeah.
Madness! You seek death then, Zeon?
We want to live. That is why we fight.
You're outnumbered and your flame clock's gone. What you gonna do?
Prepare yourself. Console B.
B, okay.
Why, you good for nothing, imbecile!
Oh no, he's actually fighting?
All defectors must be eradicated!
Zeon!
Yes. Let's go!
Mobius B. Can't heal yourself.
Futile,
Sucks
you
to
know.
be you.
You won't change anything. You think you have a future? Well, you don't. Only suffering and despair.
Damn, I was hoping we could see what he looked like, too. I'm still trying to figure out if they're anybody we know.
Even so, the choice is mine.
That's right, it is.
Lay things out for me here, Commander. Our console's a monster. Our flame clock's busted. We still don't have enough food to go round. I have to ask, what's the point of all this?
Freedom.
We succeeded, though not quite the way I'd hoped. Now then, listen.
You can't be serious. Then what? It was all a sham.
So it would appear. For that reason, we need to learn as much as we can. About ourselves.
That's a good
and
idea.
about the world outside.
Oh, is that everything? And while eating shoe leather?
Oh my god, Kite. Calm down.
If need be.
You can find food
Whatever
yourselves.
the
You got
outcome may
this.
be, only we can change it. I believe that.
We'll help you out too. Not because we're looking for your acceptance, but just so everyone can live. So please, let us further your goal.
I know you still have doubts, but won't you give them a chance?
I confess, I'm still a bit dazed by these developments. But I could let them off.
Yeah, same. The commanders never...
I don't know if that came up on the microphone. It's so tough to be a dog. He was sleeping right next to my chair and he let out the biggest like groan while he was stretching. Just like one of those like, oh, you know, like when you're stretching and it feels really good. I think that got picked up on the microphone, but he's so ridiculous.
quite been this insistent. If Mwamba were here, I think he'd have agreed much sooner.
Friends.
Well, I'm still not buying it. The one to make the call should be me.
Why?
I should decide. Nobody else.
You're not the commander.
I'll prove it. The only one fit to be commander is me.
Oh, Kite.
We're gone.
Man, way to go off on one.
Kite, he just worries for the colony.
Yeah, but so do you.
He'll come round eventually.
So, what's the word now, boss?
First, I want to solve the food shortage.
What, you mean by taking long hikes? It'll be tough without anything nearby.
That was the case up until now. Myself, I'll try it the other way.
What way?
We'll make fields.
Oh,
Our
he's
own
gonna
food
start
supply.
being a farmer.
Grown with our own hands.
Aw.
When he says fields, does he mean like that bit in the textbook?
When food is scarce, one may till the soil and plant glitter radishes.
You always know your stuff.
Obviously.
Aw, they're starting to get along.
I see. It was difficult to find time before, since you had to worry about the flame clock.
Yes, but not any longer.
You giving it a go then?
There will be toil, but we'll try.
Then start by observing the vegetation. It's not just soldiers that want to survive out here. You're sure to learn something.
I understand. We'll try that. Oh, and if you're ever in need of my support, just call on me. I'll help.
That's appreciated, but are you really sure?
If you truly want to change something, you must start with the self. I believe you said that.
I'm really proud of
Still,
Zeon. He's
some
come a
folks
long
aren't
way.
gonna like you when you're palling around with us lot.
It doesn't matter what they think of me. What truly matters is whether I carry out my duty.
Zeon, you haven't changed at all.
Sarcasm. At this stage.
Not at all. I was just thinking that you're still the same old friend from back then.
Aww.
You've gained away with words. I see. Perhaps people can change.
Wow, ouch.
You gave us strength. Thank you.
Thank you.
Aw, I really liked that. I think Zeon might be one of my new favorite characters. Not just because he's voiced by one of my favorite voice actors, but just like that whole story was really good. I'm proud of him. He came a long way. I know he still has a long way to go, but like the fact that he's gonna start gardening and farming, like my other favorite genre of game aside from RPGs are farming games. I'm very much into Coral Island right now. And I also garden in real life. Like, I grow vegetables and herbs and stuff like that. And, like, I love that. I think that's the other reason I really like him. Because he's kind of like, you know what? We don't need to fight. I'm just going to garden. I'm gonna have a farm and I'm going to live my best life. I really like Zeon. He might be one of my new favorite characters right now. Long time no peeping. Noah and Riku both look well. Nicely fluffed. Tidying workshop of Riku seemed like a big undertaking since left in decidedly scruffy old state, so Harala leave it be. Well, it was full of useful bits and bobs to tinker with. Harala helped self to those. Please do not have hard feelings. Well, I mean, they weren't using it, so hopefully they're fine with that. Ooh, a trader pawn. Oh, this looks like prime fortune clover country. All thanks to Ven, no less. Should we bring him one as thanks? Ooh, good shout, love. After I've snaffled just one as a commission. Oh, I'll help you find a clover, Uni. Manana also searching. Look at everybody being helpful. Okay, we got all the clovers, so I can head back and do that one. Hey, Ven, I found fortune clovers over at Laprel Knoll. Oh, good news. When work's calmed down, I'll go over and look for some. Yeah, actually, here's one I picked earlier to thank you for the heads up about the spot. Are you sure you don't mind? Thanks. That's 3, I think. May all the Levnesses from Squad 4 come back unbroken. Aw. Was this not for the pilots? What, those lummoxes? All they're good for is breaking perfectly good Levnesses. Incompetence. Ugh. Right. Got you. Oh, trouble, friends. Friends appear to have mighty strength through scaling sheer face of cliff. Surely friends will climb to unclimbed to before locations. Mimu recommend to stop by Milik Meadows in Asia region. Really? Okay. I'll do that after I do my leveling up. I wonder if this is the place that the Nopon was telling me about. Because I can climb here. And there's a, whatchamacallit? A box. Okay, I found a side quest. What's that?
Hey, what's this thing?
Exactly.
No idea.
Some kind of junk.
Hey.
Hello?
Who's there?
Hand it over.
Who the heck are you?
Noah, this guy.
Yeah. He means business.
Hurry it up.
And by it, you mean this? Why would we ever hand it over to some knuckle-headed chump like...
Okay, Uni, maybe not right now. Oh no. Ooh, he's like a gunslinger.
Guys, weapons ready.
Must be another hero. Yep. A gray matter.
Guy's got skills.
I couldn't give an Arden's ass. He's gonna regret it. Guy needs a lesson.
Just to be sure, there's no chance we could talk this over.
Guess we can take that as a no, then.
Wait, who are they?
Hey, he's running away.
We're not even paying attention to the other people.
Magma took a dive.
Who in the world?
He just jumped in the water?
You lot, identify yourselves.
Oh, crap.
Kavesi soldiers?
Tell me, have you seen a man in a mask? We've been looking for him.
Wait, you don't seem to care that we're Ouroboros. What's going on here?
Wait.
Oh, no.
A bunch of Agnians. Must be those Ouroboros we've been hearing about.
Never mind.
Traitors to the crown.
Huh? Since when did we ever?
Oh, you think you can talk your way out of a righteous beating? Not today.
Here we go again.
Retreat! Fall back!
We're just making everybody run
What
right
is
now.
with everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's getting kind of ridiculous by this point.
We learned something pretty interesting, though.
Yeah. They said they'd been looking for the man we fought against earlier.
I wonder what happened.
If Kevez is after him, then maybe he wasn't our enemy after all.
Yeah.
I'll remind you, he did attack us, mate.
Well, he probably didn't
Yes.
know.
That does make it hard to classify him as an ally. Some kind of deserter, perhaps?
He also looked older, which kind of makes me... It kind of makes me wonder, like...
Hey,
Unless
if he
he's
jumped
just
in the
seen
river,
some crap.
he'll have been carried downstream. We could try and catch him at the bottom, figure out what's what.
That might work.
He may yet prove hostile, though.
If he does, then we whack him. And if he doesn't, we listen to what he says. Great plan or what?
Yeah, you know what? That works.
Does that qualify as a plan to you? A plan takes forethought and planning. What you did is post hoc rationalize your own...
You know what, Tyon, it's fine.
What do you think?
Let's go and see.
Doesn't hurt, right? We are getting way too close for comfort. Oh god. He's so close. He's so close. Run.
Finally.
You're not getting away this time!
Maybe we can just... Can we just talk? Is that okay?
I thought you might track me down, but I didn't think you'd be so kind as to bring me my prize as well.
What?
Bit heedless of you, don't you think, Ouroboros?
Seriously, who are you?
Huh? Wait, how does he know about us? Yeah, fishy. What are you all about then?
I don't think I need to answer that.
There were Kevesi troops looking for you.
Come on, throw us a bone here.
Look, we want to talk. If you could just open up a bit. Okay. Let's start with names. Ours are...
Don't need them. Stick to the point.
The Kevesi are after you, right? If you tell us what that's about, we...
You'll do what?
Help?
Huh?
It's nothing that concerns you.
Right, so if it did concern us, you'd answer. That's something. Are you our enemy? Still keeping mum?
If you stop prying, we'll have no reason for hostilities.
Says the guy who lashed out at us before. Yeah, not buying it.
Oh, for spark's sake, use your snuffing words!
I love it. Me when my kids were little and they were throwing a tantrum and it's like, please just use your words. I don't know what you want.
Uni, chill. I hate it people who won't say what they mean. Oh, this guy's flipping all my switches.
Okay, I wasn't angry like that when I said it, but still, this is very funny.
Did you or did you not attack us just because you felt like it?
What is that?
It was just a warning. You neither need nor understand that thing that you have there. Please stick your necks where they don't belong.
What, so you're going to attack us again to get your hands on it?
I told you clearly. Stop prying, and we won't have to fight.
So you need this thing then?
Oh no, Uni, what are you gonna do?
Well.
So, does that mean you're...
Wait. It seems you were followed.
Of course we were.
Followed? By who?
Them again.
These people don't give up.
Ha! We found you! I knew you were in cahoots. What? Stop being
wrong!
Now look what you've got us into.
This blunder is entirely on you. But I'll lend you clean up. Wipe them out.
No.
Hang on a
You're
minute.
staying
This
here.
does nothing by halves.
What are you mumbling now, traitors? Not that I care.
eventually.
Get them!
These people have the makings of a bunch of bumbling idiots, I think. Is he seriously just gonna stand there?
They sure are persistent.
It might be wise not to linger.
Agreed. It'd be nice not to get wrapped up in any more scuffles.
So why were those lot after you anyway?
Is it because of his sparkling personality?
Perhaps so.
Yeah, that's definitely it.
So now you acknowledge it.
You can hold on to that.
You mean...
That shard from earlier? So you don't need it after all?
I never said that. But I can't be bothered trying to convince you.
Right, because talking to people is just such a chore.
In time, you will discover its purpose. But if you were to abuse it, I may have to dispose of you.
Can you be any more cryptic, my good sir?
It seems you can use your heads, even if just a little. I will choose to trust in my late friend's words.
Who?
Gee, that makes us feel a lot better.
I meant what I said.
So now what? What will you do after this?
Save your breath, Mio. It's not like he'll answer you anyway.
Well, whoever he is, whenever we get his hero class, I have a feeling it's going to be Uni that gets it because she's interacting with him a lot.
I have something to take care of.
Oh, so you'll answer her?
Even if it puts soldiers on your trail?
Naturally.
All right, well, that's the end of that then. Your life, your choices, man.
Hey,
What now?
don't die, you lot.
Well, that was oddly concerned.
Huh?
If you need me, you can call me. I'll assist.
What the heck is your name?
That's rich coming from a guy that just tried to kill us.
It was a warning. And a small test.
What's this crap now? Honestly, I don't get this dude.
I simply followed my friend's request.
Who is your friend?
And your friend, that'd be who?
Yeah, thank you.
When you say you'll help us, we can just take you at your word.
Either way, I can't have the bearers of that thing running around unsupervised.
What?
Doesn't exactly inspire confidence. But hey, he's strong, so that's something.
That's an awfully kind offer there, mister, but we don't even know what to call you. About time we got a name, don't you think?
No, sir.
Whoa, hey, stop right there! Your name, Sparky, spill it!
I'm starting to feel like Uni. He's being very frustrating.
Gray. Call me Gray.
Gray. Okay.
What was that guy's deal?
Stuff if I know. Although he didn't look like a bad... I guess he kind of did look like a bad guy, huh?
I mean, he didn't kill you.
There does seem to be more to this story than we've seen so far.
Just no fighting him again, please.
Yeah, seconded. Punching his kind's not even all that satisfying.
Gray, huh?
Do we know... That was one of the weirder hero quests for sure. Odd triangular shard. Yep, Uni gets him. I thought so.